This is a result of drinking and being on the computer. This is a box from Victor Machinery Exchange, and this is the stuff it contains. I'll just hold it up a little bit. There, you get the prices. There you can see what I bought. Well, it's an American company, and they have the invoice inside, just like they should. So something, a drill index in fractions. A little rough in the edges. A drill index in for letter size drills. No manufacturers. Must be a house brand. Oh, it's made in India. These are vice protectors. That is vice jaw protectors. They're aluminum. Should have some round magnets in them. There we go. And hopefully they've positioned the magnets so they repel in this position. And these are 4-inch. And these cost $10 a pair. If we reverse them end to end and back to front, the magnets should stick together. Here's the number drill index. Now, why do I need this? I just wanted to see what kind of quality you could get that costs $10. This is was sold as a 1/32 to 1/2 inch with a Jacobs 33 taper. Feels very nice. Handling it with a rag because it is a bit oily. Okay, it's bored through. I don't know if you can see this or not. Let's open the chuck up a little bit. Probably see it now. See, it's drilled through, so I can access the Jacobs taper from up here if I wish to. Feels nice. It's smooth. And it comes with a standard. Actually, I have to find out if it's standard. Here's a pair of chuck removal wedges. This is the number 6 wedge set. Okay, so this is the correct drill wedge chuck remover for a Jacobs 33. Even though it's marked number 6, it will fit a 6 or a 33 taper. $20 pieces of 3/8 by 5/8 dowel print pins. I think I have a job coming up that requires these. Oh, and why do I need one of these? It's a T-slot cleaner. that I guess will fit on the mill. And they've provided me for more incentive. I think this was a heavier catalog. Oh, okay. I never had a Victor catalog. I bought all this stuff on the web. So now I'll drink beer and I'll buy more of these. More stuff I don't need. I thought maybe a comparison of the Chinese drill chuck with a genuine Jacobs 6A would be a good idea. Here's the key for the Chinese chuck. It appears to fit the Jacobs chuck just fine. The overall length of the chucks is almost identical. The body of the Chinese chuck is a little bit fatter than the Jacobs. It's also a little bit shorter than the Jacobs. The nose on the Jacobs extends a little further than the nose of the Chinese press. And the exposed body of the chuck, Jacobs, is a little bit shorter. In all other important aspects, these are identical. The Jacobs is not bored completely through. Where the body of the Chinese chuck is bored completely through. In the completely closed position, well, first of all, the Jacobs is flat, while the Chinese chuck is slightly concave here. Both of them are capable of gripping an extremely small drill bit. You can see what I mean by the little bit of concaveness to this one. See, the shadows are where the Jacobs chuck is entirely flat. The markings on this chuck are 1 to 13 millimeter, JT33, referring, of course, to the taper. And on the Jacobs chuck, it's 6A, 33 taper, and capacity 0 to 1/2. See here the plain bearing chuck by Jacobs is $108. The one I bought is $9.90. So you can decide when it comes time to replace your drill press chuck which one to buy. Seems to be a nice company to buy from.